Able seaman William McNeilly, absent without leave, although he says he's handing himself in today. After one tour at sea, the engineering technician has published an 18-page warning shot over security at Faslane and on board HMS Victorious. Taking as his title, The Secret Nuclear Threat, he says our nuclear weapons are wide open to attack from terrorists. Why? He says slack security at Faslane means you can carry anything through checkpoints without it being checked. He says on HMS Victorious, alarms were sometimes ignored, muted to avoid listening to them. He also writes about the risk posed by serious manpower shortages. William McNeilly says the Navy wouldn't listen, so he went online, and now he's gone to ground, updating his Facebook intermittently. John Large is a nuclear submarine expert who investigated after the Russian Kursk was sunk when a torpedo exploded.
But what is concerning is that he looks from the lower decks at the morale and particularly the speed at which some of these submariners are being trained. And I think that raises some concerns that he has now identified areas where people are being rushed through the system, which suggests there's a human resource or recruitment problem with the Royal Navy on these submarines.
The Royal Navy says it's fully investigating the contents of Mr. McNeilly's document and its unauthorised release.
But it's been at pains to say that no submarine goes to sea unless it's safe, and to point out that these are the views of a very junior sailor. Mr. McNeilly has been back on Facebook this afternoon, insisting he acted only to protect the people and land, something he hopes may earn him the chance of a pardon.
William McNeilly seems to see himself as a Bradley Manning or Edward Snowden figure, revealing secrets for the greater good. But naval top brass takes a dim view of jumping ship.
Absent without leave is a very serious offence in the Navy, because if our sailors all poked off and didn't come back, we wouldn't be able to sail and protect our nation, so we take it quite seriously.
A psychologist who works with the armed forces says whistleblowing is rare in such a tight culture.
Whistleblowing is always a measure of last resort. It's a symptom. Now, I don't know whether there is any truth to the allegations or not, and that is not for me to decide. But I think what all organizations need to do once the whistle has blown, then to take away from some learning from that and ask themselves, actually, why did that happen? Why did we find ourselves in this situation?
Some say William McNeilly's warnings of nuclear catastrophe sound like paranoia. Is his blowing of the whistle a symptom of a Navy in trouble or a troubled young sailor?